Hello everyone and welcome to another track guide video, and today we got Red Bull Ring in Group 3. And for this one I decided to go with this Nissan GT-R. It has a pretty significant advantage when it comes to straight line speed, and it's pretty good even in the race as it's in the qualifying. So that's pretty much it about this one, and without further ado, let's get going. And let's get going with the track guide. And here I like to mention a couple of things as I go around the track, but you can see I'm very steady in lower gears. I'll explain why in this track guide. So here, just before the 100, I kind of try to brake, but I also try to use a lot of that track on the left. And even before the curb, I downshift into second to get the rotation of the car and back into third gear, and even starting to accelerate before the apex. I think this is a really crucial thing in the first corner, so you can carry that speed all the way onto the straight, because otherwise you're just gonna get stuck and you're not really gonna be able to carry that speed. But once again, a 100-meter sign and a little bit before, and I try to take it a little bit easier here. I've seen that some people take it in second gear, they don't even downshift into first, but I like to downshift the gear into the first gear, upshift quickly into second, and be very careful on how I apply the throttle. So this is very crucial when it comes to bringing the car straight and accelerating. Otherwise it's just gonna slide and you're not gonna be able to recover the car once it starts sliding. But here, once again, just before the 100, and I like to take a little bit of this curb on the right hand side, downshifting in the first gear and quickly upshifting into third. So this not only helps you with the rotation of the car, but it also helps you to get more traction out of the corner. So this track is pretty interesting overall, so you can eventually see why as I go around. But just before the 50-meter sign, once again, braking at about, I think a brake at about 70 meters. That's about right. And always, as I get through this section, I always try to get in third gear and be very careful in how I apply the power. It's very difficult to get the most out of this corner, but it's just the way it is. Here, I mean, I like to hit the power quickly and then ease off the brakes. And this is something that it's really a significant advantage over here. So if you stay on the brakes, you will eventually understeer into the turn. So it's about hitting the brakes and then just letting it go and let the car naturally turn in, and that's about it. But here, just before this boot, this is usually where the marshals stand. I like to hit the brakes hard and then let go, a little bit of trail braking, and now let the car coast and quickly into that fourth gear. If you stay in fourth gear at about 50-60%, the car will pretty much understeer into the turn and you will lose a lot of time. But once again here, a little bit of trail braking, letting it go, fourth gear on the way out. And be careful about the track limits. They're absolutely terrible here in this track, so just be careful. And I think it's going to be possible to reach 27s, and this was a 27.6. I was kind of happy with the result. It was top 5 in the world when I was setting this lap. So guys, I hope you liked it. I mean, if you got anything to ask me, you can pretty much ask me down in the comments. So once again, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. .27.6, let's do another one.